So the story behind the song What Kind of Love really starts over 10 plus years ago. The Lord began just speaking prophetically into my life through different voices and friends and family about writing and recording music, which at the time I thought was absolutely crazy. I had no desire whatsoever to do anything like that. And honestly, over the last 12 years, I've really battled with intense fear and anxiety revolving specifically around playing piano and leading worship. So with all these different obstacles and challenges, I just never would have thought in a million years that I'd ever record or have that opportunity, and I really didn't even want it. But flash forward to spring of 2020, I found myself in a prayer room in Tennessee leading this online prayer set with OneEleven Global and Caleb Global together. And we were just singing out of the Bible in John 15, just meditating on abiding in the love of God and really asking the Lord, what does that mean? What does that look like for us? And this chorus kind of emerged out of this worship time. What kind of love is this that calls me your friend, that gives me your righteousness? And everyone in the room and online, we just felt the presence of God on this chorus and felt like there was something unique or special that the Lord wanted to do with it, but just kind of tucked it away. And little did I know, my friend and teammate back in Kansas City with OneEleven, Matthew, had caught a little recording of that chorus and had held on to it for several months. And so summer comes and I'm just in a season of healing with the Lord, and He's really challenging my heart, beginning to challenge it about believing Him for the things that He's spoken over my life in general, but specifically in this area with music and worship, and just convicting my heart of unbelief and fear and just these different things, and just bringing so much freedom and healing and rest. And from that place, I come back to Kansas City last fall, and Matthew goes down to Caleb Global actually in Tennessee to that prayer room and has this encounter with the Lord, hears the Lord speak about, when you go back to Kansas City, help Megan take that chorus and make a full song. So he tells me this when he gets back in the fall, and within a week or two, our other teammate Missy has this dream, and in the dream she's hearing this chorus, the same chorus being sung, and just people getting touched by the Lord and encountered through this song. And she comes to our prayer briefing the next day and is asking, does anybody know who wrote this chorus or what song this is? I can't find it anywhere. And everyone turns and looks at me, and I'm like, oh gosh, and just thinking how the Lord is clearly doing something. And within that same month, my other teammate Blake approaches me and shares about this recording project that OneEleven's gonna do within the next couple months, and asks, could you finish this song and be a part of this project and actually record it? And so I, of course, my mind's blown, but I said yes, and got together with Matthew and with a couple other teammates, Sam and Corey, and just together collaborated and wrote What Kind of Love, which is really this twofold story. It's a testimony of my personal walk with the Lord and His deliverance in my life through giving me revelation about His love that just cast out fear and just brought freedom. But it's also this grand story for all of humanity of this divine invitation into just this incomparably great love with the author of life Himself, into this love that pursues us in our weakness, this love that chases us down, it covers our shame, it forgives us our sin, and there's just no love like it. There is only one love like it, and it's the love of God displayed through His Son, Jesus. And so my prayer is through the song that as people hear, that there would be revelation of the love of God poured out like never before, that would transform us and bring us into the fullness of our identity as sons and daughters, and just deposit a security and a stability in us that's unshakable. So I hope you enjoy the song, and I'm excited for what's to come.